All right, should be unmuted there. Discord, I'm now sharing my screen. Okay, sharing my screen. As we get going with this, welcome one, welcome all. We're going to throw all this around here. Just getting set up here. Some last minute adjustments before we get rolling. All right, guys. So I think I'm ready now. Hope everybody's well. Welcome one, welcome all. Welcome back. Pretty much a killer AM session that we had today. As you can see on screen, we got long in this candle, took it. We called out 2 other trades too. Big shout outs to my man's Cuvo for rolling with us today and calling out some plays too as well. So you went for one, but all together, all call outs, 3 for 3 on the day. Everything that I called out hit. We're just going to go jump back into the top down and we're going to take it from there. Before we get going, guys, hit me with a 888 if you guys can see and hear my screen. See me and hear my screen. Let's get going with that. Twitter, if you guys can see and hear my screen, let me just get confirmation that all right, Twitter, we are here. We got about 50 people here. We got confirmation inside the chat room. Let's start this off in the right. If you got G's and R's on the day, everybody that took trades with us today, if you're green or red, go ahead and comment G's and R's. Inside the team, what's up, Lucas? What's up, Mwim? What's up, Smurf? What up, Dan Z? What's up, AJ, Lady Z? It looks like everybody is green. So that being said, let's go ahead and jump straight into this here. Obviously, market's bullish. This is my last leg of expansion. Expansion low, expansion high. This whole thing is an order block here. We put in this particular low, and on this day here, Tuesday the 2nd, we sweep the low, leaving the wick there, telling me that price is more likely to see this as external range liquidity. All-time highs target 24.068. I am bullish. Looking for a delivery to 24.068 and 23.803 on the higher time frames, going down to a lower time frame, which is the 1 hour chart. Inside of this 1 hour chart, you will see that we have an undelivered dominant range here, meaning that range high and this range low swept it, and we got a market structure shift. This range undelivered dominant range high is now in question. That number for the PM session upside target is going to be 23.683. So far bullish here in the day, bullish across the board. When I zoom in here on the hour chart, though, we are in expansion. Also being in expansion, we are taking this low. From this high, from this BISI. Okay, so this low though is your LAF range low. All right, so we're gonna take it down to a 5-minute chart. We want to see between the high and this low down here. Did we have any particular LAF range, any type of zone creation, anything of that nature? Thank you, beautiful lady. We want to see if we had any type of zone in that range. We're going to do this real quick to the most current one here that I have here, which would be right here. This is my alpha zone. Break. Here's going to be my alpha B. All right. So this is my alpha B. We can make this a zone and this is multiple alpha Bs. I actually like this one as an alpha B too. All right. So this is going to be my another alpha B. So what I want to see is some form of pullback coming into today. Because again, like I was saying, if I go to the 1 hour chart, for me, I get asked oftentimes when I'm analyzing what chart do I give the most weight to? What chart do I? Because multiple time frame analysis is a big thing. So where am I giving all the weight to the decision making? And oftentimes is going to be the hour chart. Now, this is what I believe is the objective for right now. The objective for right now is 23,681, as long as we keep this bullish uptrend. But this is an expansion leg, and we've moved higher already. So price going to have to pull back, right? So with that being said, going back down into the 1 minute chart, sorry, over here, I'm going to want price to at least take one of these two lows, right? I'll feel safer if price comes in and takes this low down here and then reverse. But we can also take this low and reverse higher. Okay. So for me, I'm going to be waiting to see if we can get that to happen. If we can get this to happen, we'll have an executable PM session here. Without that happening, I don't really have anything on chart. Now, again, this is a range right here in itself. So by taking this low, we should get some movement. Price action on time frames are bullish so far. Looking for price to continue to go higher. As we get into this, is there any questions I can help anybody with? If you're all good, hit me with 333. I got more people joining the team right now. What's up to Coach April? What's up to Untold Trades? Untold Trades, you missed another killer session. My man's Brightman in the building. Feel free to come up. We are now in the second half of the day. This is going to be more of a laid back session. Technically, all three of these lows are alpha Bs, but I do like the fact that this is kind of like a dominant range here. Not really, but it's just a clean range with this alpha B below. So I would love for this alpha B to be taken because it takes this low and that low, and then we can go higher. Got a wick up top too. All right, so I'm gonna make this. Twitter is going to understand this, right? Because Twitter is not going to understand alpha B to alpha C, right? So this is buy side, and we'll call this sell side. I want to see what's under here. Is there a 15-minute chart I can look at? No PDA right here. Order block here, which is the alpha zone. Mm-hmm. The alpha zone is mainly almost always a 15-minute order block. There's another zone here. I didn't just draw it, but wicks out, pulls back. It's a wick, not a body. So we just got to wait, man. And, that's the hard part of the game is just waiting. This is what we're waiting on. Sorry, let me clean up. This is what we're waiting on. Now, if price just decides this is going to wee and go straight up, I don't really have a trade. If I was to go back and show you what I did today, and I'm also, standing from a place of profit right now, right? It's different when you're standing on a place of profit. Like today at the open, we caught a big trade. We had an A+ setup. We decided to take some risk, and it delivered. So, given my stats on the day, I'm definitely not chasing anything. I need it to come to me. If it can't come to me, I don't really want it. Okay. I got to get me some soda. My wife just brought me some chicken sandwiches here. So yes, I am having soda. The athletic lean guy is going to have some soda for once. So give me like 5 minutes. I want to get some Baja Blast. Be right back. Okay, you should be able to hear my voice now. What's up, everybody? What's up? We're just gonna wait. We're just gonna wait for price to give us a little something. If it just takes out this high, going back to the 5 minute chart, this could be an alpha B. Again, price is trying to get up here. It's 23,683. And that's why multiple time frame analysis is so important. When you see the picture from a top-down perspective, it's just better. Tomorrow's free access Friday, guys. And then free access Friday, if you're part of the team, we are giving out a 150K account. So feel free to come join us for the 150K account. I think for the next few weeks, we're going to be giving out a couple accounts. Only on free access Friday. And a little qualified, though, you have to be a part of the community, free or paid. Probably premium. That Monday, we'll do another. If you're a premium member, Monday, when we're back in premium stream, we'll probably do another 150K giveaway there for you guys, too. So if you're premium, you got 2 chances of winning. Anybody got anything they need from me? Anything? Why can't I hear nothing? Is my shit not playing? What up, Alex? How you do today? Bright man, how's it going? You still long? I want to see it sweep this low and go. Telling you, man, everything you need to win, we got it. Everybody go in the chat room and peep Bright Man's last back tested results. For those of you guys that like your back test, people who take trading seriously. Reels on Twitter is asking me, do the strategies I use, TRIL, LPS, do they work on Forex? Trading is universal. Anything works anywhere. You would have to back test and find the better macros because I don't know the macros. I don't know the opening. I don't know, the highlighted hours. Like, I wouldn't try to trade anything in Asia. I know some people like to trade Asia, but I personally wouldn't. Just the volatility and the ranges that I like are going to be in New York, right? So you got to figure out that type of kill zone type of thing. No sound. Can anybody hear me? Mic check. Tell Brightman to leave him come back. All right, multiple people are saying no sound. Twitter can hear me. I'm going to go ahead and shut down and come back, okay? Shut down and come back. We're going to redo it. See you in 1 second. I had to restart my Discord. All right. Now you can hear? Cool. All right, Brightman can come up and Alex. ST, what's up? What's up to everybody? Hope everybody's well. So again, like I was saying, man, like we're golden right now. Like this is our execution on the day. We just got to see if we're going to get this set up. If we get this set up, I'm executing. If not, I'm just going to be chilling. It's that simple. Anybody got any questions for me? I'm trying to munch down here on this chicken sandwich. Hold on. Yeah, so win for win on the day. We just gotta wait, man. Just being patient, trying to be patient. Hardest thing to do, be patient. Hold on. All right, that's his zone. Alpha B. Yes, one of the alpha Bs I have. But you're right, man. There's a lot of them. Yeah. I prefer this one. I think we're looking at the same one because on the 5 minute, I'm looking at this one. It's three technically. One. Yeah. And then this one right here. That's the zone. That's the high. That's the low. I just like this one right here. Because again, if you go to the 1 minute, it just right here, this low to that high is just a clean range. And you got relative equal lows below. So I was thinking if it's going to turn around, it's going to come at least get these relative equal lows. Yeah, same page, always on the same page. Keep back testing, brothers. Made you a monster. Monster Man Bright. Your place. What's your place? Oh. Traveling too much. Why don't you bring your why don't you bring your laptop with you? Yeah. Yep. I feel you, brother. Yep. I can't wait. I can't trade for my phone. I look at too many different things. I look at too many things trade on my phone. I'll go crazy. I would mess things up. I'm already half blind because of trading. Get it from Apex. Apex with TPT. I'm really liking TPT. Like I like Apex because they got all. What you say? Yeah, so TPT, which is Take Profit Trader. If you catch one of their sales, you get 40% off. If you get funded and you reach payout, they'll give you the evaluation feedback, which is like insane. It's like you basically passed it for free. And the goal is to be at a place. So a lot of people are like, oh, I got to do this, I got to do that. Before you take a challenge, you got to be at a place like Brightman, who has all these back tested trades that say, I have the confidence to do this or do that. Right? Don't take a challenge if you're not confident in what you're doing. You have to be extremely confident. If you fail your challenge, you got to be shocked that you failed. You know what I mean? You got to be like, damn, I did everything right, but I failed. Versus, man, I was being a knucklehead. You know? Anybody got any questions? Anything that you guys want me to cover, talk about, strategy, mindset, anything? Because this PM session probably going to be a boring PM session. You know, once I get done this chicken sandwich, we'll probably shut it down for Twitter. Tell Twitter to see y'all tomorrow and start back testing. You guys down for back testing? If you guys are down for back testing, Let me know. We'll see. Let's see what we do. Let's give it like 20, 30 minutes. If not, we're going to shut down Twitter because we're not going to risk our profits. We're going to be smart. Go tell your wife you made a lot of money today. Watch how she looks at you when you tell her that. Walk in that room like, babe, I killed it. You know what that means. Tear this sandwich up, bro. All right, man. Ain't nothing to do here, man. We just watch them. Ain't nothing to go. But, you know, honestly, with the AM session, as volatile as it was, isn't it the expectation for us not to trade? Just want to point that out to everybody. Mm-hmm. Alex, I'm actually about to cop the M8. I'm about to, yeah. I was actually, yep. I like the 8. The 5 is okay. 5's good too. The new one got a V10 in it. Let me finish this real quick, Jason. I'm about to respond. All right, so we got a good question here while we wait. The question reads, X, I want to ask, you know, I got an issue with my mindset because I'm back testing right now and I'm at a 60 to 65% win rate. But during execution time, all that goes out the window when I get a loss and go on tilt over and over. I know I'm so close as long as I can stick to the system. What is your route or whatever to get over that? What can I work on? I actually made something. I was in development with something for this. And let's go ahead and see if I can drop it for you. You're going to get a preview of some content that I was going to drop coming up soon. So let me find it. All right, everybody, peep chat room. There's something. Yeah, I want y'all to save that one. Save that one. Put that one on your wall. And basically, what that comes from is fear of not succeeding, and fear. There's a lot that goes into what you're describing, and it could be a numerous different things. Number one, congratulations on back testing. First things first, I know a lot of people say that they do it, but they don't really do it in a way that's need to be done. I can tell by the execution. I just showed you Brightman, right? Brightman just come in here like this, that, third. Yeah, I feel good. I'm going to do it. I'm about to call a trade. Brightman's like, you in yet? I'm in. When you get to that point, in order for you to get to that point, you got to backtest a lot. You got to backtest a lot. And first things first, if you're backtesting, continue to backtest. And I'm going to tell you, backtest even more, number one. And number two, the thing is that's going on right now is that you can't backtest emotions, right? Because you can fast forward to the next day. Like you can push one button and go from Monday to Tuesday, Tuesday to Wednesday, Wednesday to Thursday. That's the only bad thing about backtesting, is because it's a good thing because you can accumulate a lot of experience, but realistically in the real life market, you can't just fast forward to the next day. So if you win, oftentimes you feel good, you walk away. But if you lose, you're like, damn, I need to make that loss back. And that's going to go to number two, the fear of being wrong. And when we start talking about ego, we're not talking about I'm the best in the world. But when we start talking about ego and trading, for whatever reason, depending on, it could be, especially if you're trading with us, there's numerous amount of people in here that are very successful doing what they're doing. And you're doing the exact same thing as the other traders in the room are doing. So again, you will automatically assume that you're going to be successful. But you got to detach from that ego and understand that profit does not require perfection. All it does is require execution and risk control. You see, losses are going to happen, and that's part of the process. So when you do lose, number one, that's why I developed the LAF system. The LAF system is literally bulletproof because you're in the direction of the higher time frame trend, and on the lower time frame, which is the 5 minute, you get the series of events that produces a dealing range, and then you go from sell side to buy side to sell side on a 1 minute entry. So now I'm looking at the market from a mechanical standpoint where I have to wait for these things to happen. Now, if you wait for these things to happen and you win, phenomenal. But if you lose on those things, which you waited on, that's honestly a part of the process. Backtesting over 6,000 trades, I was able to maintain a 72% win rate. Let's just drop it down to 70. So if I got a 70% win rate, I got a 30% loss rate. So what happens is when you lose, you're not looking at the longer term picture. Everything goes out the window because you're looking at the short term. You can be red today, but you can be green tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure the majority of you guys that were here, y'all saw my performance in May. I keep bringing up May. I'm having nightmares about May. May haunted me. And I didn't even walk away from the month red. But man, I got clapped around. And what ends up happening is when you get clapped around following your plan, you end up doubting your plan. Never doubt your plan and understand that we're going to have winning seasons and losing seasons. And in fact, your win rate will go up phenomenally if you take a loss and walk away. Over trading due to losing, because theoretically a red day is just data. Red day should be like, all right, if you're following your plan, a red day is like data. And guys, on the chart, this is a micro setup here. You got this inversion gap here, but price is going above it. No entry here, no whatsoever. Just pointing out inversion gaps on the chart. But going back to it, red days are just data. Red days should make you informed. If red days are making you bitter and not better, you should theoretically size down in the meantime and go back to your back testing. Back testing is the key metric. Now, when these emotions kick in, you have to follow the rules of the system. There's no way around it. So one way around you over trading and tilting, number one, is coming into the day with the limit. I challenge you to only trade the framework, which is LAF or a data range, and pair that with trails entry, but only take 2 trail models a day, just for a month. You come in, you win, you leave. You come in, you lose, win more shot. You lose on that one, you 0 for 2, you leave. That's going to prevent you from going on tilt. It's going to suck on the red days. Like you're like, all right, look, it's 9:33. I tried it twice. It didn't work. I got to walk away. But how many other days are in the market? You got 365 days in a year. If you read today, why are we encapsulating a whole trading career based off the decisions that we make today? The next part about looking at red days and understanding that red days should make you better, and where a lot of people fluctuate is that they look at the day-to-day performance of their P&L and they weigh themselves on it. If I'm, like I was saying before, if I'm red today, I could be green on the week by Wednesday. So what's more important is how much money I made on Friday altogether. and the previous Friday. If I add up the last 4 Fridays, am I positive? And work with that number. So if I'm up $10,000 on the month versus me being down 200 on a day, don't say I'm down $200 on the day. Say I'm up 10,000 on a month. And when you start looking at it from that perspective, you start thinking to yourself, man, I should protect this capital. Because capital protection is the thing. Next part about this is if you back test a lot, you'll realize how many trades you have on average per month. For me, I'm in the area, I want to say between 15 and 20 and 22 trades. Call it 15 and 25. I give it 10 trade range. In a very active month, I'll have 25 trades. At minimum, I'm usually going to have 15 trades in a month. Let's just say you make $1,000 per trade. You see what I mean? Point of the matter is knowing that how many trades do you have on the month versus how many trades do you average back testing. If you have more trades on the month than what you do average back testing, that tells me you have a discipline issue. And what do you do when you become undisciplined? And that's where you need corrective action. If you become undisciplined and start messing around, in addition to losing your account, I want you to go look at your wife in the eye and tell her you fucked up. What? Just dead ass. I mean, I'm just being, for real with some people. Some people really need that check. Next is reach out to a mentor, reach out to a member in the community. Again, don't do this alone. I got a lot of people in my DMs who are like, yeah, I've been following you for 3 years and I was trying to trade and I put all this money into the market, then I lost it all. What? Now you're talking to me? While things are happening, you should reach out to people. I feel frustrated that this is happening. I'm trying my best, but this isn't working. What am I doing wrong? Make sure you take the accountability and make sure you reach out. Last but not least, journal every trade you take. When I say journal, I really mean journal. That means I told you I get 3 time frames that I use: the daily, the 1 hour, and the 5 minute. That's 3 screenshots per trade. Then if you want to get fancy, the 1 minute chart off the trail model, that's 4 screenshots for every trade. And you need to annotate everything on the chart and explain why you took the trade. And review that process. I mean, how bad do you want it, right? Because if you can do this, because I promise you, if you backtest and journal and you review your trades that you journal and you see yourself making idiotic mistakes, eventually you're going to get in trouble. Eventually, right? Eventually you're going to say, you know what? I'm done with that. Now, here's the last one. Here's the trick. The reason why, we've been talking about in our LAF framework, the B to C move. Twitter won't know what that is. People in the room should know what that is. In addition to limiting your trades, looking at your P&L from a longer term perspective, journaling your trades and back testing even more, both in your back testing and in your live trading, I challenge you to only trade B to C. From B to C, that's a distribution leg. From A to B is a retracement leg. When you get the B to C framework and you have an alpha C distribution, I challenge you to only trade that once or twice per day. So that means you're going to look at a chart. You're going to come off the 1 minute. You're going to be on the 5 minute. You're going to be looking for the LAF within the 1 hour expansion leg. And when you got the 1 hour, the 5 minute LAF, then and only then do you drop down to a 1 minute chart. See, when you trade a 1 minute chart and you only stare at a 1 minute chart without looking at the bigger picture of what's going on things, that 1 minute chart is going to give you a bunch of entries. I'm curious to see how many losses that you're trading and taking are actually a part of what I teach. Because you said you got a 65% win rate, which is phenomenal. But I'm pretty sure that win rate could be a lot higher, towards the 75% if you make some of these adjustments, right? Does anybody else got any questions? Was I helpful? Was this helpful for you? Please let me know. Anybody else got any questions? As far as for Friday, I'm going to have 2 Top Step Express accounts, 1 Tradeify, 1 TX3 funding. How should I proceed? All 50Ks. Trade them. Honestly, though, I'll be real with you. That Top Step is going to be the easiest one to get a payout. I'll prioritize those Top Step ones. That's a big thing too, sizing. Man, if you got too much size on, you take a loss, you're more likely to do something stupid. I would copy the Top Step accounts. Like your top step accounts probably be your income accounts. Tradeify, you want to swing for the fence on one of these things, go ahead, use one of those, and then have a strategy. I'm not. What's TX3? I like this trade copy. If you use Trader Sinker, you can put them all in at the same time. Well, I would use this top step accounts together on your A plus setups. When you have like something that's like, when I say income account, I mean every trade I took in this particular income account lined up with my strategy and my plan perfectly. Going to do some stupid shit, use one of these Tradeify accounts for it. The TX3, you got 3 of them. If they can trade copy, I would just be, once I'm done with my main accounts, if I see another setup, I'll use that one. Something of that nature. How would trade copy work on different size accounts? Oh, you gotta be careful there. You gotta be careful. In fact, I try not to trade. I will not trade copy to different. I haven't tried it yet, to be honest with you. Hold on. Y'all see my screen? Hit me with 444 if y'all see my screen. I apologize about that. Everybody see my screen? Price going, man. Price is going. There's literally nothing I can do. But if I sit here and try to do that, I'm gonna mess around and get messed up. How mad would you be if you get back your profits you made today? How mad would you be if you give back your profits and go red on the day? Big mad, right? Give me 5 minutes. I'm gonna set up back testing. Y'all down on back test and leave the shit alone? Unless you're looking for the reversal. I'm not looking for the reversal. We want to see what happens. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Yo, especially in the PM, Brightman says that better not fuck around in the PM session. You're gonna fuck around and find out. Thing is going. I'm doing great. Damn. I think I'm just gonna move to back testing. Yeah, down. Let's do it. Let's do it. Give me 1 second. Right, man. The guy who owns FX Replay, they might pop up here sometime next month to do a demo. I know you're gonna have questions. They're gonna have some cool features to show you. I gotta put it together. I feel like every trader needs, like, if you're a trader, you don't have that fixed replay. I'm gonna show you why. If you, what are you doing? It's like say I'm a bodybuilder, but I don't lift weights. What the shit? What you building then? What you building, bodybuilder? Now, again, all of my back testing for everybody here is going to be done on the 150K accounts. So let's go ahead and look at my last setup so we can highlight some framework here. No, this is just picking up where I left off on my back testing. Here's the alpha zone here. Long story short, pops out, puts the low in, right? This is your A, this is your B, because we break it here, we sweep it. This is this alpha B. That makes the highest point the alpha C, and then price delivers. Okay. So let's just jump to next day. And then let's go ahead and go to the daily chart. Looking at this daily chart, are you guys bullish or bearish? We bullish or bearish? We bullish or bearish? Bullish or bearish? Bullish or bearish? Bullish or bearish? Come on, participate. Everybody's bullish. I like the bull side. I like the bull side. Why am I bullish? Because again, this low was swept at this time. If you go to the monthly, I'm so proud of myself for timing this order block I hit. This is MNQ, not NQ, but on NQ, that order block I hit. So you got liquidity sweep. Zoom in just a little bit, see what's going on. We got a double internal situation going on. This is a gap. This is also an order block too here on the 1 hour chart. So we're bouncing out of that order block. This is going to be my ERL. Okay, going to go down to the 1 hour. So this is where it's going to get tricky. It's going to get tricky because you got this as an expansion leg, right? But theoretically, this is the most recent one. This one took out that high. And then you swept this low, which is interesting. All right. So we're looking at a potential alpha C here. We have to go to a little time frame to figure that out. And I'm gonna take it from there to up. All right. So let's go to a 5. I think this is going to take out most stuff. But bullish from the MAs and took it out. Now I'm a little iffy here because this would be a zone. This would be an alpha B, but we closed below it. And this would be an alpha C. How hard is that? Now this is an iffy one. This is a big box here. Like this zone right here, this one would be really big. I wouldn't use that. Because I would have to make it like this. Now you also got this as a dominant range too. Look at this. So they're throwing a curveball at you because you got a dom range here. Bullets on the extension. Sweeping the low, closing below it, but leaving the alpha C. So this one's a little bit tricky, but I'll tell you what, since these moving averages are bullish, I'm going to go for this alpha C up higher. Then I'm going to go for this alpha C higher. We got a data high. No. So I am somewhat bullish here. If we take this low out at all, I'm not bullish no more. In terms of opening drive delivery, because this is 9:30 open, I don't have any inversions this low. Okay, this is kind of tricky as well. 1 minute chart, right? This is a high. This is a high. That pulls back and takes out this high. That's an order block, right? But this order block does not take out any lows. So tricky one. And price didn't get back above it. So I'm going to go no setup for right now. Let's see what we get. Pop, 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 pop. Like if this was a breaker, bro, I'm tempted just to get in right here. Like this right here. This should go higher, but I'm not going to trade it. Man, I wish this took out that low. Let's see if this delivers. Not in it, just trade idea. And bam. Bam. Whatever. You also had this. Right. So jump back to the win hour. So yeah, the win hour is currently expanding. Target's up here. You got this as another target of where the 1 hour chart can go. Going back to a 5-minute chart, because with this particular method, I need 5-minute stuff to happen. Now this is going to be a big zone for me, big alpha zone. Bring it back up to a 5. He's bullish. I'm telling you, he's moving average super bullish right now, bro. We're going to go higher. All right, so up. That's a high. That's a low. That's definitely a low. Onto the moving average. Oh, we like fuck your couch, huh? Maybe there was some news. It's 10 o'clock. This looks like this could have been some possible news. Completely taking out this. I'm still bullish. Like I want price go higher because I'm still bullish. I'm looking for. I don't think I can draw a zone like this. This is a win-off situation. A, B, it's a win-off. This is alpha B. It's starting to develop a new one too. This is a zone. Let's see if we take out this high. Okay. Oh man. Now I can't tell we S&T'd this low. Big disadvantage of this because we S&T'd that low. And theoretically, you could buy this gap. If you S&T this low, you can buy this gap. I got no SMT here, so I have to trade off what I know. But this is also another clean setup. Do you see how fast I can just go on the chart and do this? And it's not just because I created this particular system. It's because we backtest a lot. This is backtesting. You understand? You wait till I find a setup. I'll show you. Let's see what they're gonna do. So this is alpha B. At this point in the day, though, it's 1:55 p.m. session. Are we going to get a dumpy? No. New ones are forming, right? I could use this. High, 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 high. High by one tick. High. This becomes the... Okay, here we go. We're getting tricky now. Brings the low, takes out the high, right? This is an alpha B. A sweeps the B, delivers the C. So, asshole move right there, but whatever. I don't like doing the 2 candle thing with this. I haven't had very good success with it. But we'll try it. Alpha zone, high, 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 low. This is not an alpha B yet, so you take out that high. So let's see what they do. They took out that high. So this is your alpha B right now. Let's go down to a 1 minute chart and see if they do it. Current time is 2:34. Realistically, am I going to take something here? All right. Current time is 2:52. So my first good setup that I like is at 2:52. This is going to be my alpha C. This is going to be my alpha C right here. Now, this is framework, not an actual setup. I only got this inversion gap. This one's small. The breaker's up here. So I don't really have a way to get in. Oh, shit. They're going to take it off. So that means I'm looking for price because we have alpha C below, alpha B being swept. I'm looking for price to go here to alpha C. The only thing I got to get in is a small, tiny inversion gap. And it is microscopic. And there's an entry. $253. If you want to take this long, hit me with a 222. If you think I should take this long, hit me with a 222. If you think I shouldn't, hit me with a 444. It is the end of the day. You think I should take this long, hit me with a 222. If you think I should take it, hit me. If you think I shouldn't take it, hit me with a 444. What am I missing though? What am I missing? I'm missing something. Tell me what's wrong with it. Below the MA. I'm not taking it. I'm gonna watch it. Y'all can whoever want to size down, take it. You can go ahead and size down, take it. But below this MA, I'm just gonna watch. So let's see. Wicked it. Should pop here. We should put. Yep, there it is. What? This is crazy. Man, it's a clean setup. Let's just watch it in real time. Let's watch it like this. See what it does. Now you see what I mean by back testing? It's not. I'm pretty sure Brightmans knows a way to make it more realistic. But if you're not back testing like this and trying to see what price is doing and actually throw trades on, because for shits and giggles, I could hit buy right here and it will actually buy the trade and track the statistics down here. Like if you want to be a millionaire doing this, this needs to be your best friend. It's like trying to fly a jet without ever getting in the simulator. What are you doing? We want to speed it up and see what it does. It's going to go fast now. This is what it's like trading a 1 second chart. All right, so this trade failed, but what happened with this trade below the MAs? Right, and it still gave you a pop. You could have tried to scale 20 handles, but me and Brightman were talking earlier. I'm waiting on a specific B2C move on the trade or not trading at all. And somebody was asking me about discipline. If I'm not disciplined, more than likely, I'm going to take a trade like this and say it was clean because it was clean, but it wasn't aligned. It wasn't aligned, right? I didn't have the moving average here, right? So, like on this retest here. So in real life, if I take that loss, how likely am I to walk away knowing I broke a rule? Very unlikely, right? So you're going to sit here and try to trade again. And then you'll find another trade in this madness. And when you find a trade in this madness, you're forced to trade. And then bam, you got to start all over again. Not worth it. We'll fast forward to the next day. That's why I say trading less is making more. Trading less is making more. What do I tell people all the time? Trading less is making more. All right, let's go to the daily. Now, again, everybody's popping in now. We're just back testing using my favorite back testing software, which is FX Replay. Let's see. And guys, for a discount on FX Replay, use this link and code if you guys want to get serious about what you're doing. I do receive a commission, but what's 5% of $35? Thank you for feeding me sarcastically. All right. This is buy side. We have to be cautious of a retracement into an internal here. Why do I have to be cautious of a retracement? Because this is an order block here on a daily, and we just took that high. All right, so we just took this high. You got a fair value gap above the block. We're going to highlight previous day's low too. Go to the 1 hour. Multiple time frame analysis. This looks like a range candle. I'm just going to jump to the 1 minute chart because this looks like a data event. I don't know. It says 849. I don't know what that is. This one looks good too. I think I remember this. I think they did an SMT on this one. So go back to a 1 hour chart. This freaky deaky leg is the expansion leg. So let's go to the 5 minute. I don't think nothing would be there because if this was something, an alpha B being swept, the next candle delivered all the highs. So I don't feel like I don't need to go through all that. It's a shortcut. So only got this range on the chart. I don't have an LAF. Do nothing until the range is taken. Come on. You took these lows. Okay. So still bullish. Let's see what we do here. Let's highlight this for potential. Immediate reaction. Okay. $9.42. If you're going to take this setup right here, right now, hit me with a 333. If you're not going to take it, do a 444. Let's test your learning, gold members. 3s is taking it, 4s is not. But you got the data low. Good job, people. Still not above. So let's see what they do. That would have been a potential entry. Damn, look at those moving averages. Saving your life. Dang, moving average. Thank you. Moving average for increasing my win rate and saving my life. Still bullish for now. Oh. Uh-oh, got a macro too. Do you ever get out of it? Just consolidation between the leg. Now, let me go back to two different charts. One 1 hour chart. Where's expansion? Iffy on it because expansion is starting to. We didn't close below this low. There are some assholes. This curveball. It's a curveball. They didn't close below these lows. They're probably going to sit in higher. 5 minute chart. I took this range low, so that's enough for me to say I'll take this range high, and this could be low hanging fruit. So 1020. $10.40. Okay, price is above. If you're going to take this one, hit me with a 333. If you're not going to take this one, hit me with a 444. Mongi, you going to take it? Who else going to take it? If you're not going to take it, hit me with a 444. Hold on 1 second, squad. Everybody sit tight. Everybody, 3s and 4s. 3s and 4s to everybody. He says no alpha C to target. You're right, no alpha C, but we got this data high above in the sweep. So you got a data range, data low, data high. So it's a data range play. You okay, Emma? Okay. How are you? How are you?
I'm tired.
Tired. Here too.
What thing?
This thing.
What?
What I'm doing here. All right, so let's come over just a little bit. Yep. You gonna bring him in here too? All right. The only issue with this one is you're gonna have like a huge range, right? So let's go here. I'm gonna put the position on. Let's see. It's a lot of stop loss here. So I'm gonna place it. This is a MNQ account, and I use the $150,000 prop firm accounts as the metric. So 4,500 balance is the metric. So the recommended position size is 15 minis. Because of how much drawdown this is, unfortunately, I got to drop it down to 5. I just got to be what it is as compared to what I'm doing. I don't want to give back any profit if I'm too much profit if I'm wrong. So I'll go to 8. I'll do 8. So if I get a retest, I'm in it. Let's see what we do. Uh-oh. All right, we're in it now. We're going to see what we do. In it now, in drawdown. So let's see what we do. We need to bounce right now. Candle to go green. On scale right here, if we get up there. Both moving averages are now bearish. I'm not liking this. And they got me. They got me. And you see what I mean by, and this is what Brightman was talking about, even with the data highs in place, you can't beat the LEF framework. And in this particular backtesting session, this is the first time I didn't trade the framework and I took a loss. So I'm 2 for 1, 3 on there. Starting balance is 4,500. So going back here, and you see the difference now with LEF. I mean, not LEF, but FX replay. So let's go back. So I took that L, and let's see what we got. Consolidating across the board here. No LAF. We'll see if we come back and get that high. We probably will come back and get that high. That's probably a fuck you move, knowing them. Because again, now here's the difference, right? I could look at a chart and tell you where price is going to go, right? Here's a range. And let's call that a range. Right? And this right here can be an inversion fair value gap. Just too big. Why should price not go to this high? Should. It's not my framework, even though I know it should go there. So let's see what it does. It went and got the high. Because I still have the data high above. And we got sweeps everywhere. I do like this as a long, but it's not an LAF. So if you want to take this as a long, hit me with 333. If you want to stay out of it, hit me with 222. In my head, I'm in an imaginary long. I'm not taking it. This one is probably going to be the one to take off. What'd I tell you? Took this high. We should go get that data high. We'll see. He's just retarded. But that's the one that goes to get it, and moving averages flip. This should be an easy delivery back to that high. But do you guys see the difference of sitting here and doing this? Like, if you got free time, do this. Whatever you doing, just do this. Do this. Do this for a year. See what happens. Actually, I might have a small entry right here. I'm going to go back to 1 minute candles. Hold on. Okay, well. I'll take this. A little bit better, actually. I'll go 15 on this. Data high is the reason why this is data high. We're coming for data high. Data high, you can. Data high and LAF. Data ranges, LAF are different. Damn, didn't even come and get me either way. Come get me. Come and get me. Ah, look at that shit. Look at that shit. Off by a point. And this the type of shit that be happening in real life. You know what I mean? It happens in backtesting. But because I see it, right? I'm gonna just go to the next day and not do anything else. You know what I mean? So you got to be able to backtest in this manner. Take a look at the market. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for me. Anybody got any questions before I head out of here? If you're all good, hit me with 333. Back test when you can. I'm just a little burnt out, man. I had a late night last night, and in this late night that I had last night, I'm just done. You know what I mean? I'm tired. I'm 1-for-1 on the day. Very green across the board. I wanted to say thank you all to thank all of you guys before you guys leave. I'm not sure if they can see this here on Twitter, but if you go inside the chat, tomorrow is Free Access Friday. Pay attention to the Free Access Friday post I put out. Apex 150K giveaway tomorrow. Happy to give it out. Happy to help. But a winner will be picked randomly inside of the team. And tomorrow we'll be calling out plays and leading price action like we do every day. So come check us out. Besides that, thank you guys for your support. Another green day trading the LEF model. And to all my members again that support my page, just thank you guys. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. So thank you guys again. And besides that, I'm out. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out. I'll see you guys tomorrow and be easy to all.